Time for the Friday Night Football Game of the Week, covered by Warren and Griffin, local lawyers you love.
As mentioned, Georgia opened high school play today after the state's 2-week delay, and they opened with a bang. Calhoun at Dalton, two perennial powerhouses with college talent everywhere you look. The perfect recipe for our Game of the Week. Sports reporter Ben Bobick joining us with the breakdown live from Dalton. Hey, Ben.
That's right, Paul. This is a rivalry game that hasn't been played in a few years, but you didn't really know what to expect that 2-week layoff. You mentioned a lot of Zoom calls as you're practicing, but one team came out, played like it wasn't their first game, a well-oiled machine, and that was the Calhoun Yellow Jackets.
They've waited long enough, well, an extra 2 weeks, but it's high school football time in Georgia. Two storied programs in Calhoun visiting Dalton to kick off the season. The Yellow Jackets came out and looked like a team not playing their first game of the year. First drive of the game capped by this Jarian Hames touchdown. Then their next drive, they dig into their bag of tricks. Christian Lewis to Jake Prather to a wide open Will Siemens. Calhoun up 14-0 early, and just when it looked like they'd run away with it, not so fast. Parker Adams out of nowhere with the pick. Ashton Blackwell with a great pull on the RPO for the score, and we got a ball game. Or so we thought. A Prather TD run makes it 21-7 Calhoun, and then it's Hames who told us he likes the ball in space. Here's wide, laying the boom for the touchdown. Yellow Jackets would force a fumble, and this Lewis TD pass to Carson Griffin would put the game pretty much in the bag in the first half. Calhoun looks like a team more than ready for 5A region play as they pound the Catamounts 41-14 to open the season.
It's been a long time coming. We've had team meetings on Zoom since, like I said, March the 13th. And each one of those, I feel like we kept coming closer and closer together. And finally, when we get everybody together for practice, the seniors took over. The coach did a great job, and we took it from there.
We talked a lot about these teams not having a spring practice and a lot of those Zoom calls. Coach mentioned it right there. They put it to the test tonight, and the Calhoun Yellow Jackets look good. Jarian Hames, shifty in space. And credit to Cole Spear and Will Siemens, the Yellow Jackets receivers, and Christian Lewis, the quarterback, making his first career start tonight. He looked pretty well as well. And they got a big test next week. They're coming up to Tennessee to play the McCallie Blue Tornado. That's going to be a fun one. Dalton's got a long season ahead. I'm sure they'll figure it out. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. We're just happy high school football is back in the state of Georgia, Paul. Take it away with the rest of the highlights.
Thank you, Ben. What a treat. Calhoun at McCallie next Friday night. Up next.